internet allies! Right, so today it's a gaming video, yay! And if you haven't guessed by my awesome t-shirt already, we're going to be playing Splatoon on the Wii U. So I'm really excited about this. You know, I really love this game. I've probably been spending probably a good 90% of my spare time playing this game. Yeah, it's kind of taken over quite a lot of my life. Like when I first got the game, it kind of took me a while to kind of get used to the controls and to kind of know where everything in the game is, sort of thing. So I thought I'd give you a tour of the game's hub, Inkopolis. So I'm kind of excited to show you this game. I love how they've got like a squid-shaped icon like at the bottom of the screen. And every time the game comes on, like these two characters called the Squid Sisters, Callie and Marie, they kind of keep you up to date with like what stages you can play on online, sort of thing. So like stay fresh. Love that bit. Yeah, so basically Splatoon is basically the video equivalent of paintball, basically. So yeah, first of all, yeah, you've got Inkopolis, you've got like all these kind of buildings, sort of thing. Yeah, so I'll just give you a quick tour. So first of all, this is like a post box where you can like post things to Miiverse, which is basically the Nintendo version of Facebook, basically, or Twitter, or whatever you want to call. And you know, I've kind of posted some things. This is just the cat. He kind of sleeps a lot, but like sort of gives you advice in his sleep, sort of thing, on how to play. But yeah, I'll just kind of give you a tour of what I'm aware of so far. So first of all, this is probably where you're going to be spending most of your time, which is the lobby in Inkopolis Tower. Yeah, so regular battles. These are mainly turf wars, which basically see you just covering as much of the battlefield as possible. You know, I'm trying to cover more than your opponents. And rank battles are a bit more intense and a bit more competitive. Basically, you can win more points in rank battles and more coins to spend in the shops. But if you lose, then basically you hardly win any coins at all. Like, and if your opponent's team gets a knockout, then you don't win any coins at all. And you see the ranking bit. I'm on C+ at the moment, but like only just basically. Like that goes up and down depending on how you do on the rank battle. So if you win like a rank battle, then your ranking goes up, and if you lose one, your ranking goes down. Lowest you can get is C-, so it's not too bad. Yeah, but these are a lot more intense and a lot more competitive. Because basically you only really need to cover like a certain part of the stage, and basically like everyone's kind of trying to get to that point of that part of the stage to cover the ground, sort of thing. Right, so if I press plus, you can see what we can equip. So there's weapons, like headgear, clothes and shoes. So my favourite weapon is 52 Gal Deco, which kind of is quite a powerful weapon, like, and stuff like that, and it kind of does the job, really. Right, so I'm going to go into the shops now. So this is where you buy your shoes, and basically the clothes can basically give you like sort of like abilities, sort of thing, and enhancements, sort of thing. The ones I'm wearing now, like zombie high horses, which I think look pretty cool. Like I want shoes like them, actually. I think they kind of charge your special weapon faster. Bear in mind with the shops, the higher level you are, the more you can buy. But like you can't buy anything until you're at least level 4. So you start the game at level 1, like. Yeah, they kind of kick you out the shop if you're less than level 4, so which is kind of a bit. God, I have a tendency to drop everything these days. Seriously, I'm so clumsy. Right. Yeah. So basically, on the gamepad, you have like you basically can just tap on like all these different icons, or press like Z. You can press L and R to kind of like switch between shops, basically. So basically, like instead of like going back to the plaza and then entering another shop, sort of thing. So if I press R, this will take me to the clothes shop. So yeah, that's the one I'm wearing now. So I'm just basically wearing the ones I bought today, except for the headphones. Yeah, and as you battle, you level up like your clothes as well, so you can unlock extra like enhancements and abilities, which I think is pretty cool. And it kind of gives me a bit more of a reason to kind of buy extra clothes, sort of thing. I wish I had more clothes like in real life actually than I wish I had as many clothes that you can buy in here in real life. So, and this is the weapon shop. So in here you can like test out all different kinds of weapons. So like basically like I don't have enough money to buy any of these yet. However, what I can do, I'll show you some of. Hang on. Yeah, I'll show you some of the different types of weapons. So at the moment we're going to test out a roller, dynamo roller. This is like a normal roller, but like kind of a bit slower. So basically, what these do, they can cover a lot of ground, but like at the same time, like you know, they're not, because they're not projectile based. It's kind of quite difficult to like kind of shoot enemies from a distance. ZR is to kind of use your weapon. And ZL is to basically go into squid form, like so, and you can swim along the ink, which is awesome. Press the R button to use a like a kind of sub weapon. So this sub weapon is a sprinkler, which basically just basically sprays like bits of paint around the area. And if I press the right analog stick, like basically that activates your super weapon once it's charged. And what this one does, it kind of just tells you where your enemies are, so you can either attack them or get away from them basically. So this is the first weapon you get, the Splatter Shot Junior. So this is basically a standard like gun weapon, basically. So yeah, this is just basically a standard weapon. You just basically press and hold, shoot. It's just standard range, you know, just average everything. So pretty all-rounder weapon basically. So yeah, it's a good beginner weapon. I think that one's a slightly more powerful one. Like, you know, got slightly more range and damage on that one, but not as big a fire rate sort of thing. That's another roller. I think it's the first roller you can get. Charger weapons. Now what you do, basically just press and hold, and then basically you can just one-hit KO people with this, so which is awesome. However, you don't really cover as much ground. They're basically primarily killing weapons, basically. So yeah, like, but they're all right. You know, it depends on what kind of style you have, really. You know, I prefer the 52 Galileo, which is like a standard gun. Like, it's slightly more powerful than like the normal guns and the other like standard weapons sort of thing, but like it doesn't really have quite as much range. I mean, yeah, these charger weapons have crazy range, so basically you can go up here and basically just shoot someone like that. So hero shot replica. So that's basically like a standard weapon. See, have I gone through the main types of weapons? Yeah, this is a charging one as well. So yeah, oh yeah, arrow spray. Right, this is quite a popular weapon. So basically, this doesn't have as much accuracy, but yeah, basically you can basically cover a lot of ground with it. Oh yeah, and that one has like a heat-seeking like thing, which is kind of useful because then you can swim along places really quickly and you can get places really quickly. But it takes up a lot of ink, so yeah, basically when that ink brush, that was one of the downloadable weapons, which is a bit like the roller. It's not quite as, it doesn't cover quite as much ground as a roller, but it's incredibly fast and basically just swing it around. It reminds me of Mickey Mouse's paintbrush game or whatever. Oh yeah, and this is my favourite of this weapon, the Ink Bazooka. So basically, not the Ink Bazooka, this is the, is it called Squid Strike or Splat Strike or something like that. Basically what that does is it kind of sends like a missile up into the air, like, and then basically what you do is touch the gamepad where you want it to land, and basically then it will create like a vortex of like paint in that area that you tap on the gamepad. The only thing is it makes you very vulnerable basically, like, because you're looking at this and tapping the screen, and yeah, and basically you've got to do it while you're away from the action basically of the battle. So blasters. These aren't really as much like rapid fire sort of thing, they just kind of, they just have more powerful shots sort of thing. Right then, so I'm going to kind of go back and just kind of go around the rest of the areas. So we've gone around the shops, we know what's up in Inkopolis Tower. If you want to play like local multiplayer, you go up here. This is called Battle Dojo, but like again you can like tap the gamepad to just kind of instantly come here sort of thing. Right, if you go down here, down this alleyway, you see this character called Spike here. So basically what he does is, basically what he can do is like order gear from like different people that are in the Inkopolis like plaza sort of thing, and if you like a gear that they're wearing, you can order it. Unless it's like a downloadable one or an amiibo one or one you win in single player mode. But most of them you can order. But like the thing is, Spike will charge you a lot more than they do in the shops. And the shops change stock every day, so it's all right for like, you know, if you find quite a rare piece of gear sort of thing that you haven't seen in the shops. But so if we go up to this character, so basically you can order some specs, a pink shrimp polo, which I think I've got, and some cream basics. So if you click on order, so press X to order gear, so basically you can order any of these. So if you click on order, or you can view your order list, I think you can order up to 3 things at a time. What I like to do is kind of level up like everything I've got sort of thing. So for instance, after I've fully leveled up like my blue top thing, I'm going to probably level up maybe the camo hoodie, or like that's the only one I've got that needs leveling up. So I think my favourite one, I'll get to them, I'll get to it in a minute, is like this this power armor sort of thing, which you win from the amiibos, which I'll get to them in a minute. So I'm going to now go on to single player mode, which resides over here in Octo Valley. So basically the single player mode is basically you have to kind of rescue these Zapfish characters, which are basically like a power source of Inkopolis from the Octolings, I think they're called. So, or like Octopi or whatever, so which are like Squid's rivals and stuff like that. Oh yeah, and also once you've unlocked a level, basically what you can do is basically tap like on the gamepad, like, and basically instantly walk to there. So what I like is when you kind of like walk to like different areas, like it kind of reminds me of like the Power Star launch pads in Super Mario Galaxy, which is awesome. So if you go to the back of Inkopolis here, like yeah, basically you can read like an amiibo. Yeah, so I'm just going to tap on the squid one. So yeah, that's how you use an amiibo. For those of you who don't know. So basically, and also these amiibo have like different missions with them that you can use in Splatoon. So the squid one has like time trials and limited ink challenges. So basically get to the goal in time, and also you've only got like a certain amount of ink to use, sort of thing. So yeah, a couple of other things I'm going to use are let me see. Okay, so yeah, there's the arcade machine, which is over here. This is where you can like play mini games while you wait for people to connect online, sort of thing. Like, you know, you can play these on your gamepad, sort of thing. So you've got Squid Jump, Squid Ball, and Squid Beats. I think there's another one you can unlock on the Inkling Boy ones. Yeah. Oh yeah, the Inkling Girl amiibo missions use the charger weapons, and I think the Inkling Boy amiibo challenges use the roller weapons. And the amiibos and the missions are basically based off like the levels on single player mode in your Octo Valley. Thank you very much for watching my video. I hope this has kind of encouraged you to buy Splatoon. Please do buy it if you have a Wii U, it's awesome. I think what I would like to see I would like to have seen like more kind of multiplayer mode sort of thing, both for local and online. I'd love to see a capture the flag mode, that would be amazing. But the gameplay is really solid, really fun to play. Like, again, with the regular battles, it doesn't really matter whether you lose or win, which is great, really, to be honest. Like, you know, because you get points either way. Yeah, and there's loads of content to kind of play through, really. And I've not really completed playing through the Inkling Girl missions, and I've yet to start playing through the Inkling Boy missions. So, okay, that's all from me. Okay, bye bye.